change how you listen in 10 minutes. What kind of clickbait bullpucky is this? I hate titles like that. How many times have you seen learn music theory in 10 minutes? Wrong. Learn to play like Jimi Hendrix in 12 minutes. Wait a minute, why can't I learn to play like Jimi Hendrix in 10 minutes? Learn the history of the world in 10 minutes. No, it's all crazy. Learn how to rule the galaxy in just 10 minutes. None of it's happened. I hate use titles like that, and I never do. But in this case, it actually worked, at least for me, because it was a 10-minute exercise that we did in my ear training class at Berklee College of Music. And it absolutely did change the way that I listen. Hearing and listening are two different things. We'll go over that in a minute, but let me just give you this exercise real quick. The teacher said, take out a piece of paper and a pen and sit quietly, and for 10 minutes, I want everybody to write everything that you can hear. Write down everything, no matter how slight. There's nothing too small. Just listen and write down everything. And then afterwards, hand in the paper. You don't have to put your name on it. And then we'll see what we had. So we sat there and just deeply focused and listened to what? To nothing. The class was quiet, but actually there were a lot of sounds once you start listening. There was the kid in the back, kind of had the sniffles, and another one coughed, and someone walked down the hall. You could hear that. You know, we're in a classroom in a school building in Boston. There was an ambulance went by. Everybody got the siren. You know. But then the more you listen, the more you started to hear the little bitty sounds. Someone just kind of tapping their foot, as you know people do. Throat clearing, tapping of a pencil. Then you start to get into the even deeper sounds, like the ventilation, what sound guys call room tone. You start to notice that. I just noticed a motorcycle go by outside here. So pretty soon, most people had written down quite a bit of stuff. And what it really is an exercise in focusing your attention on all the sounds around you. And that's been useful to me so many times, not just in music, but it's immediately effective with music because you're increasing your concentration with this. And we all need to spend more time doing deep listening. That was going to be the title of this piece, but I thought nobody's going to click on that. We need a clickbait title, you know, so that's what I went with. But it's true, it's a 10-minute thing. And I urge you to try it. Do it with some friends and sit in the same environment. Doesn't matter where you are. You go to a library, go to someplace that's supposed to be quiet. You'll be amazed how many sounds you're going to hear. But it changes the way that you listen. And you start to notice things. And this will enhance your enjoyment of music, whether you're a musician or not. Because the more you listen and quit using music as, you know, like a air freshener or deodorant or just a mood thing that's in the background, sit down and actually listen to music because it deserves to be listened to. But that's a thing that as a culture worldwide, we're losing that. And music is being relegated to the background. Companies like Spotify are taking advantage of that and filling their playlists with bogus artists playing bullshit music. That the whole point is not to be noticed, and it's vile. I did too many gigs where I was playing the cocktail lounge piano in a hotel lobby, and the whole point was not to be heard. That's not what music is supposed to be. But anyway, music or not, try this exercise. It will change the way that you listen completely, 100%. I guarantee it. I only did it one time, and it changed the way I listen for the rest of my life. And you realize that listening and hearing are two different things. You hear sounds constantly, and what happens is your mind tunes out quite a few of them because they're annoying. You know, the example might be a crying baby on an airplane. You tune that out. But if you become aware, it's like a mindfulness meditation exercise to just listen deeply and concentrate on what you're hearing. So there it is. I hope I didn't spend more than 10 minutes explaining the exercise. Try it. I only had to do it once, and it works. Okay, that's all. See ya. Thanks. Share. Subscribe. Adios. Ciao. Arrivederci.